Hello and welcome to another video. This is the Aria xFyro. These are powerful TWS earbuds with a 16mm drive and they are fully waterproof. They claim a battery of up to 8 hours per charge and a total of 32 hours with the case. Quick charge is also in place. They also claim to be the world's most advanced earphones, designed by award-winning sound engineers. Let's open the box and see what we got. Just pull this out and here we go. Everything in here is well laid out and the earphones are outside the case to prevent them from charging during storage. Let's get everything out of the box before we have a closer look at the content. In here we have a user manual with English language, a USB-A to micro USB for charging, so sadly it doesn't have USB-C. And in this bag we have a couple extra rubber buds in different sizes. They are tube shaped and I think that's because they're not meant to go very deep into the ear canal. There's also extra wings included to secure the earphones from falling out, which is very useful for sports and other activities. The case looks very nice in matte black and has a rubberized layer on the outside. This makes them both feel and look more premium compared to plastic cases. It's also quite compact, so putting this in a pocket is not a problem at all. On the back is a micro USB connector for charging, and you might notice that there's no battery indicator on the outside, but don't worry, it's inside the case. It will be activated by opening the lid, and you can see it on the top here. 4 blue LEDs. These lights will also show the charge progress while charging the case. Below the lights is a physical on-off button. This is actually very nice because it gives you the option to charge the earbuds when you want to. Meaning, let's say you used only 1 hour of the battery and don't want to charge them. You can turn it off here. So you can store them in the case without charging them. The lid is magnetic and the whole case feels very well built. There's no doubt that this is a more premium product. Well, let's have a look at the earphones. They are also in a matte black color and have the same rubberized material around the edges. The glossy area on the outside is the buttons for controlling music, volume and calls. These are push buttons, but they're quite big and not too hard to click. The earphones are comfortable to wear and the wings will hold them perfectly in the ear even while doing sports, so these are not going to fall out. The rubber buds isolate the surroundings very well without going deep into the ear canal. So it's a bit more comfortable compared to earphones that go deeper into the ears. Did I mention that these are fully waterproof? So you can use them in the shower or hot tub if you want to. If you put them back in the case, we can see the earphones charging light here. And charging them from empty to full takes about 1 hour. But they have quick charge, so after charging for only 15 minutes, you can use them for about 3 hours. As you can see here, if I now push the button on the case, they will stop charging. I usually leave this button in the off position and turn it on only when I need to charge. If you do the same, just remember to switch the earphones off before putting them in the case. I haven't seen many cases with this option, but I find it very useful, so it's a nice feature to have. The wings are like rubber bands stretched around the earphone, so it's very easy to take on and off. But the earphones sit better in the ears with them on, so I recommend not taking them off. The pairing process is as easy as always. Just take them out of the case and find it in the list of Bluetooth devices. Click it and we're done. And we can see the battery percentage on the phone here. They will also reconnect automatically very quickly when taking them out of the case, if the charging button on the case is in the on position. If not, you'll have to hold the buttons on the earphones for a couple of seconds to switch them on, and they will then automatically connect to your device. The buttons are very responsive and easy to click, without pushing the earphones further into the ears. While playing music, we can hold on the left one to go back or to the previous track, hold on the right one to go to the next track, double click on the left one to lower the volume, double click the right one to increase it. We can also open the assistant by clicking the left earphone once. The Aria earbuds are very comfortable to wear and they sit very well in the ears. The wings also work very well, so I had no issues at all with them falling out, so these are very good for sports. They're also not very big, so they don't stick much out of the ears. When playing music at loud volumes, I usually got about 5.5 hours of continuous music, so the battery is good enough, especially when considering the sound quality they provide. What impressed me the most after using them daily for more than 2 weeks is actually the sound. It's very rich and clear. The HD sound provides very nice highs that are clear even at loud volumes with loads of bass. And the same goes for the mids, and vocals are very clear. When it comes to the bass, they also impress with very low lows and a solid rumble all the way to the deepest levels. So the bass is very good. The volumes go high, so I haven't been able to play at max at all, but they play very well, and I haven't noticed any distortions at all. The overall sound quality is very good and clear, and the Bluetooth connection is also perfectly stable, so I haven't had a single dropout while using them. Regarding latency, they are very good for videos and such, but as most TWS earphones, there's a delay in games. When it comes to the microphone, they are as most small earphones. It's okay for using in silent areas, but not very good if there's any noise in the area around you. I can use them for shorter calls, but I wouldn't use them for a lot of calls, for example at work. They're not the cheapest earphones on the market, but what we get for the price is very good in my opinion. So I think this is a very good product, also good for people who do sports and for people who want rich sound with an option of having deep, powerful bass. That's it for my review. If you liked the video, click that like button and maybe consider subscribing for more. Have a nice day. Bye bye.